What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Saturday, December the 6th. I'm sorry, December the 18th, not the 16th, the 18th. And we're going to bring you an update on a platform that has fallen. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I just could not get to the computer. But I wanted to do this platform update, and that is Lily Finance. Before I get started talking about Lily Finance, I want to remind everybody that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. There's a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I am cranking and growing out my crypto. Nothing more, nothing less. And with that being said, we're going to talk about Lily Finance. But before we get started in that, I want to remind everybody to go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you go ahead and hit the notification bell as well, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so y'all know what Lily Finance is. So I've gotten an official word yesterday that Lily Finance has officially stopped paying. Okay, they're having some issues and they are not able to pay. And I was kind of bummed out about this because we had made it through the whole cycle, the 20-day cycle, and we were expecting to get our deposit back before we decided whether we were going to go back in or not. And they just didn't do it. I mean, you can see right here, pending withdrawal. I'm still waiting on it. It's $1,023 I'm still waiting on, and I haven't got it, you know. So with that being said, this is a new experience in a hype, right? In 7 months that I've been doing videos on YouTube, I don't think I've ever had a situation like this, excuse me, where a platform gives a certain term, it finishes the term, but doesn't pay the deposit back. This is the first time I've experienced that. So even as a person that has been in the space for a decent amount of time, not the longest, it hasn't been a full year yet, but just for a person that has been around for just a little while, this is a new experience. So I wanted to make sure I documented it and talked about it. A lot of platforms can do this. It's the risk we take. When I put $1,000 in here, I knew there was a risk associated with that $1,000. I'm grateful that I took action early enough so that I was at least able to make all the daily earnings that I was supposed to make. The only thing that I didn't do is get my deposit back, which would have pushed our total withdrawal over the total deposit, which was the goal. So as you can see, because we did not cross that goal, this was a learning lesson in the platform. There's no other way that I could say that other than you take these as they come, and you know, it is what it is. I'm very grateful that I'm one that diversifies and doesn't just count on one platform to do it all for me. Sometimes you have to spread yourself out a little while, maybe even spread yourself out maybe a little thinner than you want to for the sake of diversification. So I can honestly say that in a situation like this, where a platform doesn't exactly do what they say they're going to do, I'm okay. All right. And I would have been okay anyway because we follow the rules here at BOJ. We never invest anything that we are not willing to lose completely. That includes our funds, our crypto, and our time. All right. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time thinking about, oh, Lily Finance didn't pay. I'm so mad. I'm never doing hypes again. I'm never doing any of these platforms again. No, that's not BOJ. That's not how we roll here. We're going to find the next one. So Lily Finance is gone. I'm going to be taking my links off of the videos going forward, so you guys will know. As long as you don't, just stay updated. Here's one thing I ask. I know a lot of people that are new, they watch my videos and they're watching from days ago. You know, I had somebody ask about a platform that had fell off a week ago, but they asked me about it yesterday and wondered why they didn't get their withdrawal out. And hypes is not something that you can just put money away and then forget about it. If you're not willing to check on this every day, be in the Telegram group, checking out the group and making sure that it's still open, finding the red flags in these many different groups. If you're not willing to do your research, if you're not willing to learn each time something like this happens, this is not the space for you, okay? I just want to remind everyone, this is high risk, okay? You can lose whatever you put in any of these platforms, whether they come from me, whether they come from somebody random. It doesn't matter who they come from. These platforms can be here today and gone tomorrow. So I need everyone to internalize that when you're getting ready for a platform of any sort, of any nature. They can decide to leave at any point, and what really grinds my gears, and I can't help it because of how exposed I am, So many people talking about, oh, I put my money for a house in here and then lost it and it's gone. I put my rent money away. I put my college fund in here. You know, what do I do? You need to go pray. You need to go seek counsel because that's not what you do in this space. You need to go do something different because we don't risk it all here just because it's risky. That's not the mindset to have. You know, you don't, I heard somebody say, you don't invest 10,000 in one thing, you invest 1,000 in 10 things. All right. I think Mean Money said that. So we have to be smart. All right. That is the perfect way to think about it. If you got 10 grand, if you got 100 grand, if you got $100, you know, some of these minimums, all these platforms are $10. You don't need to put a whole $100 in the platform. Okay. Maybe you put 10 and check on it every day. Make sure you know the minimum withdrawal amounts. Maybe you check that out, but never put anything you're not willing to lose completely. All right. I will say that until I cannot say it anymore physically. Okay. I will say that all the time. Okay. If you're tired of hearing that, then you ought to be tired of this space. All right. Lily Finance has stopped paying. It's a shame, but it happens. And we just move on. We find the next platform. You know, we don't let fallen platforms get us down here at BOJ. We just find the next one, crank it out, and move on. All right. That being said, make sure you put your 2FA on all the wallets that will let you, all the platforms that will let you in all of your wallets because crypto is the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked, y'all. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun. If you like this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And if you want to be notified about everything, the ups, the downs, just click the notification bell. All right. Stay updated. That is how we keep ourselves from investing more than we should. Right. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. This is Lily Finance saying deuces, and I'm saying deuces to Lily Finance. Peace out, y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.